At this point, I think we should spend a few moments discussing what I think is the most important point in dog training. You should remember that dog training is basically very black or white. It can either be done the dog's way or your way. Once you determine this position, it must be maintained throughout the entire heeling performance, even on your turn. I call this walking a track. It's kind of similar to what a race car driver must do. You want an appearance for the judge that is very natural, one that flows, and this all centers on the ability of finding the right pace. Now pivot on the ball of the left foot. At the same time, swing the right foot around and in front of the left. Even when you're on the grass, you must maintain a position, a straight position. This can be done by trying to key on something as you walk along on the grass. It can either be a parked car, it can be someone seated at ringside, it can be a particular spot on the gate barrier. Plant the left foot. This is step number one. Now shift your weight to the right foot. This is step number two. Bring the left foot around the right. This is step three. Let's look at these mistakes and see what we can do to solve them. Let's start out by looking at the crab out. Start the figure eight to your left. The first key comes as your left shoulder is even with the left shoulder of the post. Reach out with your left arm. Your fingertips should touch the left shoulder of the post. To get to the second key, swing around behind the post in a half circle and end up with your left shoulder directly even with the right shoulder of the post.